Hi everybody, this is Essie from Essy's Beginning Adventures. Today we're gonna have two videos. The first part, we're gonna make a simple white rice, Puerto Rican white rice. The second video that we're gonna also do today is about chicken stir fry. My way, Puerto Rican way. So we're gonna start it. Okay, so today we're gonna do is the white rice. The white rice is a simple recipe, and the type of white rice that we're gonna use today is the medium size. This is the medium size. You can use any kind of rice. You can use the long, the medium, or the short one if you can find it, but I like the medium one to make the recipe. The recipe is about 3 cups of the rice, 4 cups of the water, a 1/4 cup of oil, and salt. The water, I'd say there's 4 cups, but it's gonna be less than 4 cups, and I will give you a little trick how to do that. Okay, and also we gonna use a special pan. This is a special pan. It's a company Musa. We call Caldero. You can find it in the Latin grocery stores. Sometimes you can find it in Walmart or Target. So the brand is Musa, and I will show you then later another video how to cook it, you know, how to prepare it. So let's get started. Okay, so now we're gonna do with the rice. Before we cook the rice, we have to clean it. I like to clean the rice. They eliminate all the powder they have from the factory. My mom always clean it, and she always said that is a good choice. Even my grandma, I remember that my grandma, she even sit down and take the bad grains from the rice and take it out, but I'm not gonna do that today. But you know, it's just super simple. You know, you cold water, and you just, you know, make sure, if you see the rice right now is getting white, the water, right? And the good thing about the rice, because the rice is so heavy, when you clean it, you're going slowly with the rice, and then you hold it, or like my mom do, she hold it like this, put it back, and we clean it for a second time. Again, to eliminate all the residue that the rice came from the factory. If you see, this is what we call the bad rice. And my grandma, she always pick it up even before she clean it out. She have a good eye. So again, because the rice is so heavy, you just let them go slowly until then you have to, they're gonna fall a couple of rice, so don't worry about it. You don't need to pick it up, and our rice is clean. Okay, so let's get started right now to make the rice. So normally I'm gonna put like medium high heat the water, medium high heat the stove, and we have to let this set. Okay, so now we're gonna do, after you add the 1/4 cup of oil, you let them hot, and then now you're gonna add the rice. So we're gonna add the rice to the pot. You can hear it right away, and we're gonna, you know, move it a little bit, only for a couple of seconds. It's only to the oil cover the rice right away. This is not like it's not a big deal. And then we're gonna add the water. I said 3 cups of rice, 4 cups of water, but really the trick about this is depending of the rice. Normally 1 extra cup of water is for the long rice, but for the medium is like a 1/2 cup extra of water. If it's 3 cups of rice, 3 cups and a half of water for the medium rice. For the long one is 3 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. So now we're gonna add the water to the pot, And I'm gonna stir the rice. And this is my trick. You know, I said there is like a 4 cups, but I really I can see, you see, I don't see the rice, but I see that it's almost in the surface, you know. And for me, I still have more water. I have like a half a cup here, but I know that is enough for the rice. Now we have to add the salt. You have to make the water salty, not too salty, salty for the rice. I can add 1 tablespoon first, and I can, you know, mix it up. And you have to taste the rice. You have to taste the water, because remember, I say salty but not too salty, because if you add too much salt, the rice will be ruined. So I'm gonna take a clean spoon, and I'm gonna taste it. Still need more, so I put this on the side. So I can add half a teaspoon of that. And this one is specific for the salt. I don't use it to put in my mouth. Moving on. Again. And again, a new clean spoon. And I have to retaste it, because you need to make sure that it's salty but not too salty. It's salty, that's perfect. It's not gonna be too much. So this is what happened when the water is a little is salty. The rice will suck all that water, and that will taste great, the rice. So you don't have to add salt later. But this is the trick. If one day accidentally you put too much salt on the water, when you make the meat, do it like without salt, like not salt. Make a chicken in a stew, or make a beef stew, and don't add any salt at all. When you mix that sauce from the chicken or the beef to the salty rice, it's gonna combine, and they will taste great. Trust me, I've done that a couple of times. Salty rice, so I make my beef or my meal, I make it without salt. So now we're gonna wait. We have to wait until boiling, and we have to move the rice. And now we have to wait until the water is evaporate. So we have to let the pot without the lid. We're gonna keep you on the medium high, still in boiling. And then we're gonna move the rice occasionally, so the rice don't get stick in the bottom of the rice. And then when we get the water evaporate, I will show you the next step. Okay, we are halfway of our rice. If you see, it's still bubbling. And again, you need to move, because we want to make sure that that water evaporate. And we have a couple of minutes more, and I will show you the next, okay? Okay, so now my rice, if you see, the water is completely evaporated. Already move it on, because I don't want the bottom, you see, I don't want the bottom to stick. So in this point, you're just gonna make like a little pile. Put the lid right away and move it from medium high to almost low, and don't touch it, don't open it. 25-30 minutes that will take to make that rice. If you open that lid before the 25 or 30 minutes, the rice is ruined. So don't touch it, leave it like that. Trust me, and you're gonna have a good rice. So I will see you in 25-30 minutes. Okay, so now the 25 to 30 minutes already passed. I think I'll take it like almost 40 minutes, because I want to make sure that that rice is completely done. So let's go check it out, the rice. So we have it over here. I don't want to even dare to open it. And Oh, perfect. That's our perfect white rice. Okay, yes, that's my little beautiful dog. She is always barking the neighbors, but you see, it's already done. It's fluffy and delicious. And there you have it. So that's our white rice.